Welcome back to Dinar Current. Pause whatever you're doing, this is the update many have been anticipating. If you're holding Iraqi Dinar IQD or Vietnamese Dong VND, today's developments could have a major impact on your portfolio. Both currencies are now showing tangible signs of movement. Rate changes, policy shifts, and credible insider chatter are all aligning in what looks to be a significant turning point. In this video, we're diving deep into the facts, exploring what it all means for you as an investor, and whether a full-blown currency revaluation might finally be approaching. Magnifying glass latest developments, June 20, 2025. Let's begin with what we know. On June 20, 2025, early reports began to emerge indicating that the Central Bank of Iraq adjusted its internal reference rate from 1,310 Iraqi dinars to 150 Iraqi dinars per USD in a confidential interbank test. While this change hasn't been publicly implemented yet, the fact that such a move is being tested signals a serious internal shift. Meanwhile, in Vietnam, the Dong is quietly gaining strength. Over the past week, the State Bank of Vietnam has tightened monetary policy, leading to a 0.7% appreciation of the VND against the US dollar. The central bank's moves appear to be driving investor confidence and strengthening the currency. Bar graph on-screen highlights. IQD internal test rate, from 1310 to 1250 unconfirmed. VND appreciation, 4.7% over recent period. Both currencies responding to internal reforms and macroeconomic strategies. Globe bigger picture. Why this matters. These rate tweaks aren't random, they're often the first visible sign of larger government objectives. For Iraq, the goal is de-dollarization and economic stabilization in the wake of years of instability. For Vietnam, a stronger currency reflects increasing investor trust, rising foreign reserves, and a strategy to combat global inflation. Key macroeconomic drivers. Iraq. Declining inflation, increased oil revenue, anti-corruption reforms, digital dinar integration. Vietnam. $9 billion in foreign investment in Q1 2025, rapid growth in tech manufacturing, healthy foreign reserves. IMF support, encouragement for exchange rate flexibility in both nations. Speaking head, what industry voices are saying. Here's what some well-known analysts in the Dinar and Dong community are sharing. Mark Z. The IQD rate shift may be a step-by-step public rollout. My sources in 3 banks expect further movement this month. Nader, Middle East, Iraqis are ready. The government knows the dinar must be stronger. The framework is being set. PDK, Vietnam is being especially quiet, and that's often when the biggest changes happen. I believe they're getting ready. Warning note, these views are speculative and should not be taken as financial advice. The big question, are we closer to an RV? Let's analyze the signs. Positive indicators. Iraq reducing reliance on the US dollar. Climbing oil exports. Institutional reforms and the rollout of a digital dinar. Vietnam's export-led economy gaining ground. Foreign investment in tech sector expansion. While nothing is guaranteed, the current direction strongly suggests that change is coming. Whether that's a revaluation, redenomination, or a move toward a market-driven currency float. Busts in silhouette for investors, what should you do? If you already hold IQD or VND. Short term, stay calm. Focus on official sources. Mid-term, watch for real government and central bank announcements, avoid rumors. Be cautious, do not sell to black market dealers. If you're considering buying, only purchase from authorized and registered currency dealers. Store your currency securely in a bank safe or deposit box. Don't rush, consider dollar cost averaging. Focus on actual economic indicators, not hype. Calendar key events. Coming up. June 21 Iraq Central Bank's weekly exchange rate update. June 25 Vietnam's Central Bank Monetary Policy Review. June 30 Iraq's Parliament Finance Committee meets. Upward trend indicators to track. Market rates for USD IQD and USD VND. Reform developments in Iraq, al-Sudani's policy moves. Oil prices and Forex flows. Vietnam export figures and international investor behavior. Brain expert insight. When media coverage gets quieter, real action may be unfolding in the background. This is often the calm before the storm. Speech balloon viewer questions. Q1. Is this the actual RV? Not officially, but it could be an early step toward it, possibly a soft float or internal rollout. Q2, what if I miss the official revaluation notice? Subscribe and turn on notifications, we'll keep you updated in real time. Megaphone final thoughts and strategy. This moment could be a turning point for both Iraq and Vietnam. If Iraq's revaluation goes through, it could usher in a wave of economic opportunity, new investment, more robust trade, and improved governance. It could also fast-track the country's move toward a digitized, efficient banking system and a more transparent economy. Hope is already growing among Iraq's citizens, with early signs of optimism and celebrations in some regions. If this is the real beginning of change, it could mark the start of a new chapter built on progress, national pride, and prosperity. Crystal ball, what's at stake? This isn't just a rate adjustment, it's potentially the rebirth of Iraq's financial future. A successful revaluation could lift millions from financial hardship, restore global trust in Iraq's economy, attract long-term investment from international businesses, encourage job creation and local partnerships. Handled wisely, this could be the first of many bold reforms that put Iraq back in the spotlight as a competitive, modern economy. Pushpin, stay ready. We are at the edge of what could be one of the most impactful financial events in recent memory. Whether you're an investor, an economist, or simply watching with curiosity, now is the time to stay informed, patient, and prepared. This is Dinar Current, and we're here to bring you every meaningful update, connect the dots, and help you navigate the path forward. Thank you for being part of the journey. The future isn't just coming, it's unfolding right now.